Okay, so it is now 10:52, 10:52 a.m. Of course, did have some work to do this morning, some more research. So I'm out here late. I do want to go live, of course. If you guys never want to, I'll talk in front of the camera. Remember, if you guys do not want to watch the whole thing, you don't have to. Skip through ahead. I want to go live so you see the interactions that these guys have with me. But here we are, day 2, and we're going to hit it again. And yeah, see what happens. Attention! This is an official protest on public property protected under the color of law of these United States and the Constitution that binds all mankind to be free of tyranny. It is our God-given right to peacefully assemble and petition our government for a redress of our grievances. Shame on these Putin-loving tyrants, Slava Ukraini. Jim Byers is a tyrant and a criminal, Slava Ukraini. Edward Rojas is a coward and a despot, Slava Ukraini. Beverly Washington doesn't care about you or your rights, Slava Ukraini. Stuart Bazerman is an old, white, senile, wrinkled dingleberry who is out of touch with how law and code works, Slava Ukraini. Pedro Stopinian is an idiot. These Putin-loving tyrants are liars and thieves. When you win, you lose. There is no accountability. These Putin-loving tyrants make up the law as they please. If they don't like you or your speech, they make up their own code. These Putin-loving tyrants ignore state codes they don't like. I have proof, and they know it. And now all Miami-Dade County will know it. All their lies will be exposed. These Putin-loving tyrants cost you money, and when you're right, even when you are right, attorneys, engineers, architects, contractors aren't free, and they know that. They continue to tax the middle class to bolster their communist and socialist agenda. They know the middle class is being priced out and driven to poverty. This is their mission. The state of Florida has passed laws to protect the middle class. And these criminals are ignoring those laws. Miami-Dade County is bypassing those laws, claiming home rule. Are you hearing this, Governor? Where is the mayor? Where is the commissioner? Or is he in jail? I demand accountability for these Putin-loving tyrants, these communists dressed in socialist wool. I will not stand by while this country transitions into communist rule. This is government overreach. This is government overreach. This is government overreach. My home is my sanctuary. My home is my castle. Get off my lawn, you Putin-loving tyrants! Slava Ukraini! Alright, let's give it 5 minutes, because that's hard on my voice. Let's give it 5 minutes and we'll do it again. I'm going to leave the camera right here again. I leave it running live as long as I can. You guys, by all means, go ahead and skip to the next part when it publishes all that. For those of you who are here live, because I know who's watching, no, I kid. Let me say this though, because this is being broadcast for real. I'm 43. I'm not a young man, but 43. Sometimes I want to feel like I'm young, but I'm not anymore. I never wanted to get married. I was happy being single and free and all that. But I'll tell you why I got married. There is no greater feeling for a man, at least from my perspective. I'll talk from my perspective as a man. There's no greater feeling than having the support of a partner. It's not, and I don't even say wife, because I'm all about partner. Whomever you choose to love, there is no greater feeling in life to have somebody who says, you go out there and you give them help. I support you 100%. And that's something everybody should know and experience. There's no better feeling in the world. At least where I am right now. Maybe if I decide to have children, if we decide to have children, that could be the best feeling in the world. But to my wife, I love you. And let's go give them hell.
Again, I want to wait a while longer. Let my voice take a break. It's a marathon, not a race. Pace myself, right?
Oh, y para los que quieren salir y traer las cazuelas.
Coño, trae las cazuelas.
Actually, since I'm talking, there's, for those of you who might be watching from around the world or whatever, you don't know what Miami's all about. Miami's somewhat unique, not entirely unique, because there are other cities that are similar. But Miami's definitely one of the places where if you come here, there's certain areas if you don't speak Spanish, you're not going to communicate.
So there's a lot of, we have a great, beautiful Haitian community. We have an incredibly large, I think majority of the residents of Miami are Cuban descent. I'm Cuban descent. I was born here, so I am an American.
But I am Cuban descent. My parents came as children from Cuba. But there's a culture, and now they're talking about legalizing. I just saw a report. That's another reason why I came a little late today. Even though I was up early, I came a little late because I could always do research. So instead of going to bed late, I went to bed early, and then I did my research in the morning. There's a bill running through Miami-Dade County that they're going to start legalizing, because we have a housing shortage and a crisis. They're going to start legalizing. They're going to start legalizing efficiencies. There's not a Cuban in Miami or Cuban descent who owns a home that doesn't have an illegal efficiency. It's how we make ends meet. Miami's thriving, and I dare say, I bet you it's because of the efficiencies. Because another study came out and said short-term rentals they promote economic growth in local communities. I'm just saying, I put two and two together. Miami might be a powerhouse because of the power of the efficiency. But there's not a Cuban in Miami who doesn't know what the efficiency is and doesn't have an efficiency.
All right, let's do it again.
Attention! This is an official protest on public property protected under the color of law in these United States of America, and the Constitution that binds all mankind to be free of tyranny. It is our God-given right to peacefully assemble and petition our government for a redress of grievances. Shame on these Putin-loving tyrants, Slava Ukraini. Jim Byers is a tyrant and a criminal, Slava Ukraini. Edward Rojas is a coward and a despot, Slava Ukraini. Beverly Washington doesn't care about you or your rights, Slava Ukraini. Stuart Basserman is an old, white, senile, wrinkled dingleberry who is out of touch with how code and law works, Slava Ukraini. Pedro Estopiñan is an idiot. These Putin-loving tyrants are liars and thieves. When you win, you lose. There is no accountability. These Putin-loving tyrants make up the law as they please. If they don't like you or your speech, they make up their own code. These Putin-loving tyrants ignore state code they don't like. I have proof, and they know it. And now all Miami-Dade County will know it. These Putin-loving tyrants cost you money even when you are in the right. Attorneys, engineers, architects, contractors aren't free, and they know that. They continue to tax the middle class to bolster their communist and socialist agenda. They know the middle class is being priced out and driven to poverty. That is their mission. The state of Florida has passed laws to protect the middle class, and these criminals are ignoring those laws. Miami-Dade County is bypassing state law claiming home rule. Are you hearing this, Governor? Where is the mayor? Where is the commissioner? Or is he in jail? I demand accountability for these Putin-loving tyrants these communists dressed in socialist wool. I will not stand by while this country transitions into communist rule. This is government overreach. This is government overreach. This is government overreach. My home is my sanctuary. My home is my castle. Get off my lawn, you Putin-loving tyrants! Slava Ukraini!
Ooh, boy. I think they bank on my voice and go less. Carry a sign until my feet don't last me. And why not? Like I said, maybe next time we go all Cuban and reenact Casuelas. I'm gonna stay in this spot because it's completely out of the way. The whole thing is, of course, I want to be mindful. We need a clear walkway here, clear the doors, we need a clear pathway here. So here I stand with my son. Let me see, are we still live? Hey, we're still live. To the two of you in here. I'm gonna have to invent something new. Hot glue, it's windy out here. Hot glue, hot and wind. Flimsy, no working, no working. So it is now 11:04 at 11:15. I'm going to get my voice some time. Or maybe we can crowd the others. Maybe. Oh, go again. So I contacted the mayor's office just before I came over here. I'm giving everybody a chance. So I contacted the mayor's office. Obviously, the mayor doesn't get one. And I told them, hey, this is day 2 of me being out here protesting. You guys closed my case as if it was resolved. It's like, no, they made it worse. That's why I'm out here protesting. So I'm just letting you guys know we're broadcasting live. If you guys, and then I told, this is the kicker. I was like, take down my information. I'm out here. I'm protesting. Now, would you like to see the live broadcast so the mayor can see what's going on? Because I have a feeling that the mayor's team is keeping her in the dark about how upset her constituent is. I'm out here alone, but with one man in Laganas, others will come because everybody's pissed at this situation. Now, I'm already good. I know that I can prove retaliation. I can prove malice. These guys don't know what's coming in for. I already know all that's going to be proven. So I'm good. But what about other people that don't have the same education that I have? What protection do they have? I have a duty to be out here for them. So I told the mayor's office all this stuff. I was like, you guys want to see would you like to know where the protest is being broadcast? No, thank you. There's my answer. There's the mayor's office. They don't even care. It's like, dude, you got somebody out here protesting. At least watch and see what it's all about. No, don't want it. Okay. I wish I had gotten the name of the person, but I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus. They do what they think they're supposed to do. So what I am going to do, it's 11:07, time of course is going to go by slow. I'll probably end this broadcast after my next spiel, and I'll start one up again because I'm going to go get some coffee. I'm going to enjoy my cigarrito and come back here and do it again. I'll take my little breaks. do with this. What the hell? Who pissed this guy off? Government. Overreach. Let's give you guys a little view. Oh, no. Oh, wait, it's always there. It's a parking lot. So when I looked up what public property was, even those parking spaces are considered public because when the government rents this space out, because this is a shopping center, it becomes public property, as I understand it. So those parking spaces, it's like massive, what's considered public out here. Now I'm just curious to see if they're going to try to kick me out. That would be very true, because that will take it to a different level. Awkward. They did one of these. It's really awkward. 4 more minutes and I will do it again. And then we'll take a break. That's not gonna be my pace. Half an hour. 3 gritos. Take a 15-20 minute break maybe. Yeah. Back out, half an hour. 3 gritos.
¿Qué es eso de tirante?
¿Tirante?
¿Eh?
Malditos allá. ¿Tirantes?
Oh, tirano, de tiranía.
Malditos. That's what's in there. My wife hates it. Stop using that word. It's so strong. I'm an American. To me, it's all the same. But apparently, it is a very strong word. To me, I don't know. It's a word. I don't know. But so now I say it more because she told me stop saying that word. It's very strong. It's very offensive and it's very inappropriate. That's protesting. That's what's in there.
For sure.
Yeah, I do the same thing you're doing. What happened to you?
Me?
Yeah.
I own my own property.
Uh-huh.
They said I can pull owner builder permit. That's state code, right?
Okay.
They don't let me pull it. They said I still need a plumber and a electrician for extension cords. I have a home-based business, Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
My YouTube channel is being broadcast live. My YouTube channel is My Flying Trapeze.
Yeah. Let me show you.
Trapeze, wow. And they don't mess
You see the signs that they have on the floor about you cannot protest after that, after a line that they put there. They put that line there because of me.
Oh yeah?
Because I protest here, all over the place.
Excellent. Yeah. So I'm doing it now.
Let me show you. Yeah,
I didn't even know it. Yeah. That's public property, but I just they have a little bit more leeway because drives park, the cars park there. But whatever, if I can use this.
I have my property. They gave me a certificate of use. They gave me everything to pull my trucks. They're cleaning their businesses.
Oh, for sure.
They're cleaning up
Well,
everything.
You have a pen? Right. That's a shopping center, right?
Yeah, this is where Jose Pepe Diaz office is. But this one is here. Miami-Dade County Commissioner. This is the commissioner. Yeah, but let me show you here. Yeah, this is the commissioner.
Was he able to help you out? Because my commissioner left me high and dry.
Who's he?
Eugene Monestine.
See, I parked all my trucks right here. Because now they're saying that I can't park my trucks in my property, so I park the trucks here. And I tell me where to park. Because you gave me a certificate of use.
Yeah.
You know, I'm allowed to use my property for whatever I want. And now they're saying they're not.
What's your YouTube channel? Miami Flying Trapeze.
Miami-Dade County, that's here. Yeah, where you're standing.
Oh wow. Yeah. Were you able to resolve anything?
pushing.
We're still pushing. You have to
No,
fight
and then,
hard.
we have a
Farmers need
nursery.
trucks.
Yeah, we have a nursery at the land, and now I'm a landscaper. The logistics. Now they're pulling my trucks. No, a landscaper's got to go too.
Yeah.
Out of nursery.
Yeah.
I was like,
Out of
yo,
nursery.
y'all tripping
Yeah.
now.
Dime, amor.
That's why I take it all.
¿Pasa algo rápido o me voy para que te llame?
I found that email with them behind. I need the governor of Florida to find this because they're bypassing the state code.
Yeah?
One guy will say one thing, and another guy will say another.
Yep.
I get here 5 o'clock in the morning before everyone here. That's why and then they'll call the police on you and they'll try to intimidate you. You say, no, I have the right to do this. I have the right to do that. I don't have to go anywhere. Then the news comes, and then I always come out of TV. And I accuse them.
DUI all over YouTube. Yeah.
Oh shit. And they probably let him mark off, huh?
No, they took
Did
it.
code enforcement come to your place or something?
I invited them in to look at the extension cords and the plumbing that wasn't connected because I built a treehouse. I put a bathroom in there, but I hadn't connected any of the super nice. I use it because I'm an artist, so I use it for my blog. It's my place. I don't publish anything. It's my place. But anyway, the whole thing is that nothing's connected. But said no, you still need a permit for extension cords, and because you laid down the piping. I was like, I want to make it look authentic.
Yeah,
it's not a use. It's not connected.
Do you have a neighbor that's bothering about that or something?
Supposedly there was a complaint, but I'm trying to find out who it was. So if there was anonymous.
Yeah, but they can be anonymous anymore. You have to know.
I know. I got everything. Yeah. But I have a feeling it's anonymous.
Yeah.
Or what if it's a neighbor that's 5 blocks down the road?
What area are you in?
I'm in two blocks north of Liberty City.
Oh, so yeah, down south. Yeah.
North.
Oh, Liberty City. I'm thinking Florida City.
Liberty City. I'm just outside of Miami Shores. And it's, I have to live with helicopters flying over all the time. I have to live with police sirens, ambulance
But
sirens.
you gotta do some trapeze business.
Yeah. Exactly. So
We'll look you up. Good luck.
Pushing, my friend.
Yeah, keep pushing, keep trying. Fight for your rights.
I
Yeah,
don't have a choice.
yeah. Fight for your rights.
Dale, chicos, gracias. So, that guy had a real protest going on, and he's still fighting for it. And he owns his own property. Miami-Dade County is killing small businesses. Miami-Dade County is transitioning. There's a lot of money down here, and it is transitioning for a particular lifestyle of the rich and famous. Well, maybe I'll be porn famous. So I said 11:15. It's 11:18. Let's do it, and then I'm gonna take a break. We still recording? Hey, there's 4 of you in here. Let's do this one more time. Let's entertain.
Attention! This is an official protest on public property protected under the color of law in these United States of America and the Constitution that binds all mankind to be free of tyranny. It is our God-given right to peacefully assemble and petition our government for a redress of grievances. Shame on these Putin-loving tyrants, Slava Ukraini. Jim Byers is a tyrant and a criminal, Slava Ukraini. Edward Rojas is a coward and a despot, Slava Ukraini. Beverly Washington doesn't care about you or your rights, Slava Ukraini. Stuart Bazerman is an old, white, senile, wrinkled dingleberry who is out of touch with how code and law works. Pedro Estopiñan is an idiot. These Putin-loving tyrants are liars and thieves. When you win, you lose. There is no accountability. These Putin-loving tyrants make up the law as they please. If they don't like you or your speech, they make up their own code. These Putin-loving tyrants ignore state codes they don't like. I have proof, and they know it. And now all Miami-Dade County will know it. These Putin-loving tyrants cost you money even when you are right. Attorneys, engineers, architects, contractors aren't free, and they know that. They continue to tax the middle class to bolster their communist and socialist agenda. They know the middle class is being priced out and driven to poverty. That is their mission. The state of Florida has passed laws to protect the middle class, and these criminals are ignoring those laws. Miami-Dade County is bypassing those laws, claiming home rule. Are you hearing this, Governor? Where is the mayor? Where is the commissioner? Or is he in jail? I demand accountability for these Putin-loving tyrants, these communists dressed in socialist wool. I will not stand by while this country transitions into communist rule. This is government overreach. This is government overreach. This is government overreach. Get off my lawn, you Putin-loving tyrants.
There you go. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to take a break. I'm already sweating my butt off. Just screaming, sweat your butt off. I'll see you in 15 or 20.